Well, we've made it to the end of Season 6 and possibly the end of the German Dream Chasers campaign. Season 6 goes down as a complete failure. There's a lot to go through today in the post-season review video, so if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Check out the playlist on the channel and get yourself up to date with the series so far. Make sure you hit the like button before we jump into it today. A lot to discuss, man. Yeah, I've got to talk about the future of the series, the future of the YouTube channel, as well as going through just all the regular stuff, the stats for the season, team of the season, top goal scorer, all of that stuff, goal of the season compilation at the end of the episode as well. If you missed last episode, I did a quite extended outro in that episode, and I spoke a lot about the future of the series and what I'm thinking. So I'm going to really touch on that stuff again in today's episode. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's get into it. So, Season 6, like I say, complete failure in my eyes. Yeah, this is how the league finished, bro. We finished third in the league, 9 points off top place, which was actually a tie between Dortmund and Munich, 73 points each. Bayern Munich beating Dortmund to the league title by 2 goal difference. Absolutely insane. We finished 1 point ahead of Leipzig in third place. Let's see who got relegated. Hamburger and Mainz straight relegated, and then Stuttgart are going to be in the relegation playoffs. It was a very hard season, man. It was a very hard season. A lot of ups and downs, you know? I mean, people who've been here from the start, you'll know just from the jump, bro. Oh, lad, I've just seen that Inter Milan game again, and I'm just getting memories, bro. Yeah, we'll touch on that in a sec, but yeah, from the beginning, bro, of this season, it was always going to be like an uphill battle, it felt almost. I thought this was going to be the season where we'd come in, we'd win everything, and then I could just bow out with my head held high, end off the series. But I mean, look, not a bad start to the league, you know, unbeaten for a bit. 6-1 over Mainz at the start, but then knocked out of the cup in what was at the first round on penalties against Freiburg. That was a painful one to take. But then our league campaign kept going. Look at that, unbeaten again, and a 5-0 victory in the Champions League there. Then we played Augsburg, and this is where it went downhill, really, this month of November. A 1-0 loss, followed by a 3-3 draw in the Champo, followed by a 3-1 loss to Bayern Munich. Massive 3 points there against the team who went on to win the title. Lost to Gladbach, and then lost again in the Champions League, and our form just fell. We drew with Bayer Leverkusen, got a few good results back. The 4-0 away to Dortmund was absolutely massive, but then when we came to play Dortmund again, you can see, in fact, it's not even on the screen right there, but we come to play Dortmund again. We got battered by them, didn't we? Where is it, lad? It was a few months later, yeah, we got beat 4-1 at our home ground, so the 4-0 was short-lived, you know, in the hype from that. But then we beat Bayern Munich at their ground 3-1, which was a massive result for us as well. But then again, playing Augsburg, twice they beat us this season. That 4-0 was crazy. The 3-0 against Werder Bremen and the 3-1 against Cologne. And even the 2-2 against Liverpool. This month right here of Feb is where I was really like, I'm giving up with this because this game is unplayable. And actually, in the recent patch notes, EA have noted that the legendary difficulty AI are like overpowered. So they are trying to fix the gameplay a little bit with the next patch. So maybe it won't be unbearable to play anymore. Maybe it'll actually be fun again. And maybe I will do a Season 7. But again, that 4-1 to Dortmund, what happened compared to the 4-0 when we beat them? The 4-4 against Schalke was a ridiculous game. And then the 2-1 to Hamburger, the team who finished bottom of the league and got relegated straight away. They beat us 2-1. Like, at a time when we needed points as well. The 6-2 over Leverkusen in the Champions League was a ridiculous result. Another 6-2 against Mainz there. But dropping points to Freiburg, the team who knocked us out of the German Cup. And then getting the Champions League semi-finals. And that ending the way it did with the 91st minute winner from the corner. Like, it's just heartbreak, bro. Season 6, like I say, was meant to be the season when we won it all. And we finished third in the Champions League. Got knocked out of the German Cup. I think it was round 2 we got to, was it? Yeah, round 2, 0-0, 3-1 on penalties. Ended up being Mainz and Frankfurt in the final. Bro, we beat Mainz, what, like 8-2 on aggregate this season? Like, and they're in the final of the Cup. That is wild. As for the Champions League, the final ended up being Paris Saint-Germain versus Inter Milan. Obviously, we got beat 5-4 on aggregate. Ridiculous. But yeah, this game was just really unplayable, bro. Really not fun. I hope you enjoyed the content through the season, because I really did not. For like the last 3-4 episodes in a row, maybe even more than that, 5-6 episodes in a row, I was just stressing, not having no fun, you know? And that's why I said, like, I'm ending it. but I don't want to end it right now. You know, not on this low point that we've reached in Season 6. I touched on it at the end of last episode, like I say, in that extended outro though. I'm thinking if I do a Season 7, if you show support in the comments and say that you want a Season 7, then I'll bring one. But if I do, I don't think it'll be the same usual, you know, 4 games per episode, 12 episodes per season format. I'm going to try and do a different format, maybe make it like 4 one-hour episodes. You know, just extended content, try and get through the season a bit quicker, because otherwise it's taking up like a whole month on my channel again. And I just don't really want that, you know. I want to be doing more content. Follow me on Twitch, link down below. I'm going to be streaming a lot more, and then using a lot of stream content on the YouTube channel from now on, playing different games over there, like Elden Ring I always mention, and then uploading videos on here. By the time you see this video, there should be Elden Ring content on the channel, so make sure you check those videos out. And hopefully you guys support me, like, no matter what game I'm playing, you know, and no matter what content I'm putting out, and you haven't just came for FIFA, because this game's garbage, bro. You know, this game is absolutely terrible. So I hope you just come for me, the creator, rather than the game itself, because this game sucks, you know. And I wanted to bring back the player career mode, JoJo's, bro. I was looking forward to bringing that back, but right now the game is just not fun to play. So I said I would bring that back, and it's looking like that's going to be on hold for a while again. You know, I don't know if JoJo's will come back. I know a lot of people want it, but at the end of the day, the game's not fun to play. You know, and I want to just have fun with it. You know, like, there's a difference between, like, just doing content for the sake of it and actually having fun with what you're doing, bro. And because when I have fun with what I'm doing, I can put more effort into it, it feels like, and make better content. But right now, I just feel like I'm doing this, like, as a chore, you know? I'd rather do the dishes than play this game right now, lad. I'd rather take the bins out than play this game right now. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you just want to see a Season 7? Because I will provide if there is demand. You know, because it would be a shame to end off our story like this. We didn't conquer Germany, or is that just how the German dream chase is going to end? You know, not every story has a happy ending, bro. Some stories end in despair, and this might be one of them. But I hope not, because I want to see these lads hit their full potential. There's still a long way to go for a lot of these players, Matthew Barton being one of them. We'll get into the growth and the stats soon, but this is not the end for the German Dream Chasers. It can't be. Now that the season's over, though, we've got the accolades to hand out. The team of the tournament's been announced. Let's see how many Dream Chasers players are in there. And there's only one, and it's Barton at right back. Now, that is a shame. That is a big shame, bro. Especially when you see this. Goalkeeper of the tournament announced as Eric Schmidt, our goalie. So how is the goalkeeper in the team of the season different to the goalkeeper of the season award? That makes no sense. Wow, look at that, boys. Inter Milan go on to win the Champions League, a 1-0 victory over PSG. You know, now it makes me feel a bit, like, better about the loss, because if we're going to get beat, at least it was by the champions, you know, but still, we should have won that game. That was just insane scripting. I could not believe it. With Schmidt being named goalkeeper of the tournament, it makes sense as he picked up the Golden Glove for this season. 34, wow, no, that was wrong. 34 games and 9 clean sheets, which isn't actually a lot. Considering second place was Castells with 24 games, 10 less games and only 1 less clean sheet. Fair play to him. But it was Unai Simon who got team of the season with 7 clean sheets and 33. But our boy Schmidt had 9 and 34, so where's the logic there? Top goal scorer then on the Bundesliga season, no surprise here, Moses Ibrahim. Played a few less matches this season compared to normal. I don't know why that is. I actually can't remember rotating or dropping Moses that much. But 26 games, 26 goals is crazy, bro. If he played up in the 30s like everyone else, could have easily broke 30 goals on the season. You know, he had an unbelievable start, and then there he is again, just finishing top of the leaderboards. Devo only in 6th place this season. His goal scoring dropped off a little bit. 15 goals in 28. And sadly, that's it for the top goal scorers list from the Dream Chasers. Nobody else in there, apart from Devo and Moses. Okay, maybe that's the reason we lost the league, but I bet you we still scored the most goals in the league. But let's check assists. Even though Devo didn't really contribute with his goals this season, what was that, 15 goals in the league? Yeah, and 16 assists. More assists this season for Devo than goals. That is crazy. But this is where we really dominate, bro. This is where you can really tell the Dream Chasers are that team. From 6th place down to 12th place in the top assists on the league season. Everyone is tied with 7. And we have so many players in there, bro. Look at that. Bergvall, Ishikawa, Sato, Demir, Barton, all on 7 assists for the season. Chanuzan with 6 assists this season as well. Chan, one of the stories of the season for me. Like a very, very nice arc for him to get that redemption, to come back in and just play how he did. Let's check the stats in the Champions League, though. Top scorer in the Champions League was Baron Tiexia. What the hell type name is that, bro? 9 goals, though, in 13 matches for him. Top goal scorer for the Dream Chasers in the Champions League was Mehmet Demir, and that's not surprising to me. He went crazy this season in the Champions League, Mehmet Demir. Again, another player who's a contender for MVP this season, you know? MVP candidates for me this season, it's got to be Moses Ibrahim. It's got to be Mehmet Demir. You could possibly make an argument for Chan in there, you know? Like, there's a lot of candidates for MVP, even though the season didn't really play out how we wanted. Devo and Ishikawa picking up 5 goals each in the Champions League, though, as well. And as for the assists, we have Devo as our top assister in the Champions League. No surprise there, with 5 assists. Was that 5 assists, 5 goals? He loves matching his stats this season. Bergvall, Sato and Demir also picking up 4 assists each in the Champions League. For clean sheets, Smith only 5th place with 3 in 10 matches. We should have definitely won that Champions League, bro. That's crazy, but it's still nice to pick up some trophies for our individual players, you know, while the season ends. I think Evan Ferguson got named Player of the Season as well, with 18 goals in 34. That's just not right, is it, bro? Like, why can't we get these awards? It makes no sense, but who even cares about all of that? Nothing even matters because we didn't win anything. Let's go through then the stats and the player growth this season. Andre Gomez didn't get much game time, only went +1. Obviously, he was going to be our cup goalkeeper, and then we got knocked out the cup in the first game, so I just never really played him again. Because for the Champions League and the league, we just needed our big boy in goal, which was Eric Schmidt. Exciting prospect, 86 overall, and it's like 100 weeks or something, 196 weeks until he goes up in overall again. So hopefully dynamic potential for him next season. We had 2 goalkeepers out on loan as well. Dolph Ziegler went +0, and Sebastian Martin went +9, so that's a very nice growth there for this youth lad. Going to be our backup goalkeeper probably if we do need one for the future. Our boy Destiny Udogi, now the highest rated player at the team, co-tied with Devo, +3 on the season. Udogi, in fact, he's definitely in the MVP candidates too. Very solid player, perfect signing for the way we play, and he was just the right person to sign, you know? On career mode, my philosophy is trying to build up the club from scratch, you know, and develop youth players to become world beaters. So I don't like to just go out and buy players, you know, and just buy players who are already developed, already at the max potential, and just players who will guarantee us like wins. You know, we could have gone out this season. We had like 200 million, bro. We could have bought ridiculous players and just won everything. But I wanted to win with the team that we have here. But Udogi was definitely a perfect signing. And even though Udogi took that starting place from Michael David, he went +7 this season to an 85 as our backup fullback. And he barely played. So that's insane growth there for Michael David. And Michael did get a bit of game time this season and he was feeling great in game. So the stat changes to him is definitely felt. You know, like it's actually made an impact. A lot of players out on loan. Freeman Jensen +6. Sigurda Hansen +2. We had John Jensen go +7. That's big growth there for him. Magnus Christiansen +3. A lot of these Norwegian players we know from that like individual episode I did when we took Norway to the Euros. Gustav Johnson went +6. Back to our main squad though. Wisdom Amy only +1 on the season, and he's kind of maxed out his potential. Amy very good, but certain times Amy cost us goals, bro. I can't lie this season. Certain times I'd be watching back in the edit and I'd see Amy out of position or just doing something stupid. And I'm like, damn, bro. You know, in game I don't really notice it, but when I'm editing and looking back, Amy can be a problem. But he's also great. Let's not, you know, completely dog on him. His physical stats, like, I know his aggression's quite low, but he's very aggressive in game. He steps up, wins the ball high. 92 strength is always nice for him as well. The boy Yorel Hato leading our back line. Only +1 on the season. Very surprising there. And it's 35 weeks till he goes up again. But Yorel Hato, man, he's just class. I couldn't imagine this team without him. Uwe Baumann, -4. And we're saying goodbye to this guy. He's retiring. An OG here from the beginning of the career mode. And I think he might have been 58 overall at the start of the career mode. So everything gets its return. From the ashes he rose, and to the ashes he returns as a 58 overall. One of the star players of the season, Yannis Muller. Very nice storyline from him. We promoted him from the youth academy, turned him into a defensive midfielder, turned him into a centre-back in the end, and he went plus 16. Only 17 years old. Very, very excited to see what this lad can become. Yeah, a bright future ahead for him. He feels good in game at only 68 overall, so definitely a bright future. I hope he keeps that potential status, exciting prospect, or even goes higher next season. I doubt it because he didn't play that much, but I just hope he does because I've got a big plan in mind for this team, yeah? So I just hope he keeps his potential. Marius Jorgensen, the 6'6" centre-back from Norway, went plus 5. That's decent growth for the Norwegian lad there for our international duty. Nut Hansen, crazy name still, plus 8. The boy Henry Amos, plus 6 on the season. 21 years old now. He's getting to that point where we just want to see him developed and playing. And he might just have to make the start over Wisdom Amy if we do a season 7 because he's 2 ratings higher now. And he's class. He scored a clutch goal for us this season at one point. And his stats are just great, bro. You know, I'm training more as a midfielder, even though he plays centre-back for us. But he can play centre-back, centre-mid, defensive mid, right-back. This guy can do it all, Henry Amos. The Amos cousins, just an absolute star of this team. Like, the Amos family should be proud. Speaking of stars of the team, though, Trent Alexander-Barton, plus 12 on the season. He's 87 overall. Now, what can I say about this guy? Like, let's check his in-game stats, bro. What can I say about him? His pace is where he lacks a little bit. He gets done in behind a lot, pause, because he's not that quick. But we're training up his pace, and it's nearly at a point now where it's good enough, you know? He's got 75 long shots. He can ping them if he wants. His passing, just out of this world, bro. Coupled with his play styles, he's insane. 94 reactions is crazy. Solid dribbling stats is defending. 95 stand tackle, 89 interceptions. Bro, this guy is unbelievable. What a player we've got. Leo Mann went plus 6. I don't even remember this guy, if I'm being completely honest. Do not remember him, but Jonas Mikkelsen plus 2. I wish these Norway youth players went a bit higher on loan this season, you know, because I do actually like these guys. We played with them in the Euros campaign, and they were actually quite fun. Lucas Carvajal, a random signing that I picked up to see the training plans of a wing-back. Sent him out on loan, and he went plus 3, so maybe a decent backup. Now we get to the other Amos, plus 4, up to an 85, you know, just a solid rating for our boy Benji, big body Benj. Just a solid defensive midfielder, man. Yeah, he's maxed out his potential there, dynamic potential, hopefully, in Season 7. But he's just class, isn't he? He's just class as a number 6. Good pace. Doesn't actually feel that quick in game, but 85 pace is solid. His defending is solid, and his physical stats, solid. You know what I'm saying? In fact, speaking of in-game stats, I forgot to show you this. Look at this boy, bro. Let's go back to Henry Amos, the absolute brick. Shithouse. 91 physical, 94 jumping, 90 stamina, 90 strength, 93 aggression. This man, bro, that's a physical powerhouse right there. We should call him mitochondria, bro. He's the powerhouse of this cell. Another reason why I really want to do another season of this career mode is for players like this, Christopher Muller, as well as the Yannis Muller. We now have Christopher Muller too, who's gone plus 8 on loan this season to a 71 overall. And bro, he just looks good. He just looks good, you know? Imagine him and Muller holding down the DM spots in our club team in the 4-2-3-1 formation. It would go crazy. Oh no, Daisuke, surname Merchant, some people have called this guy. He went back to PSV. He's been on loan there before, and he went back again this season and went plus 0. So that's very disappointing to see, especially when that surname holds so much weight. Bergval plus 2, what do I say about this guy other than club captain, my hero. Shelik Shaheen, plus 3. Don't know if there's a future at the club for this guy. There's a lot of firewood at this club that we need to get rid of next season, and he's probably going to be one of the ones to be permanently sold. Owen Walker, though, a player, I'm excited for him to come back. I know his potential isn't really there, but in-game, he just provides like a boost of energy in off the bench. You know, this guy is a solid player, and with going plus 3 this season, that's nice growth, because at only 66 overall, he was putting in a shift for us in the midfield, you know. This guy, like I say, Owen Walker, Kyle Walker's nephew, and he reminds me a bit of James Milner, the way he plays, you know. He can play centre-mid, right-back, centre-back, and he's just a hustler, bro. One of the main stories of the season, though, was Chan Uzun. Only plus 1 overall and maxed out in his potential right now. So maybe dynamic potential does him nice. As you can see, 59 weeks until his next overall increase. But a redemption arc for Chan. He contributed with some massive goals. Really helped us out this season, and I'm proud of Chan, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm glad we kept him. That was one of the best decisions of the season. Sato Jr. +4. You know, I don't really know what to say about Sato. He comes in clutch when we need him sometimes. He's a great player to come in off the bench. Don't really see how he becomes a starter. But he's just great, you know, and he's happy to be here. Happy to just play when he gets the chance to. Exciting prospect. Probably should be higher than that at 86 overall right now. He's class, bro. Speaking of surname merchants, though, Hashimoto Hajime +2. Maybe he gets a run in the Cup squad. I liked him when we played with him in Season 1 or 2, whenever we got him. He felt agile in game, you know, he felt lively. Maybe he gets a chance at some point. Speaking of surname merchants, Ono Masayoshi, only +2 this season. I had a lot of criticism for Ono because I don't really know what he is. I mean, in 1 week he becomes an 81 overall as well. But yeah, I don't really know what he is. We tried him as a DM, we tried like in a 6, we tried him in an 8, and we've tried him in a 10, and up front, and a centre forward, and I just don't really know his best position. But I feel like his best position is like a number 8. He's a solid unit. He's what, like 6'2", 6'2", with aerial plus in the centre mid role. He's a good player. You know, we saw in the last few episodes and the last few games of the season when he got some game time. He can win the ball back in the midfield. He's a big unit, you know, and he's not that bad. But I might get rid of him anyway. Another guy I can't wait to see where he reaches, Milan Schmidt. Potential to be special right now, and I hope he doesn't lose that status for next season. This guy was so fun to play with, man. Bringing him up from the youth academy because he got unsettled in there at 18 years old. And yeah, the sky's the limit for this guy. The future is bright. Another reason why I just don't want to win this series. Christoph Thomas was another German attacking midfielder that we had out on loan this season with high potential, and he went +3. He's 20 years old now, so I'd be interested to see his potential status when he comes back to us. Maybe he was potential to be special or exciting prospect when I loaned him out. I can't remember, but there's a reason why he's at the club. Possibly MVP of the season. He's 89 overall now. Are you kidding me? This guy is absolutely insane. +8 this season, and he might just be my MVP of the season, you know, honestly. I know Moses scored the most goals and whatever, but there was a part in the season when Moses disappeared. You know, I can't lie, there was a time when Moses disappeared, but this guy, Mehmet, showed up in every single game that we played. 89 overall is crazy, but what a man. Alex Alves +3. What can I say about this guy, man? People got mad at me because I was skitting this guy a lot, but bro, like, the guy just can't do anything. He can't shoot. His shooting is some of the worst shooting I've ever seen, bro. 73 shot power is not good enough. We could train it up a little bit, but right now I'm trying to focus on his agility and balance. He's got 88 pace, feels like a slug though. 97 dribbling, feels like a slug though, because the 85 agility and the 81 balance is not good enough for a winger. Like, he can't get jinky with it. He's not got the jinky majinks. You know, I feel like I can't beat a player with him. And the only thing he can do, realistically, is take free kicks, but he's never going to take them because Barton's on the pitch at the same time as him, always, you know, so he might be one that we get rid of. Maybe like Kyle Ferreira, that'll annoy some people, but at the end of the day, you know, certain decisions have to be made in stories, and certain characters get killed off and stuff and written out of the story, which you might not agree with. Just look at what happened to all of the kids from Konoha in Naruto Shippuden. Like, bro, Neji had potential to be the strongest ninja ever, bro. And look what happened to Neji. Like, he got hoed by the writer. Maybe that's just Alex Alves' story. And Kyle Ferreira. This guy, Frana Jada, though, +12. Okay, I see you, bro. I don't even know who you are, but I see you, bro. Ishikawa Naoki, Ishikawa-san Avatar, my brother from Japan. +6 overall to 87. Just insane, and he's just one of the star players, one of the first names in the team sheet. Him and Mehmet Demir, I could not picture this midfield without these two, or Strike Force, whatever you want to say. You know, I could not picture this team without them, though. A surprising story of this season, though, and a player I was very surprised with. I just said surprised twice, but yeah, that I meant to. Potlako, and sorry, I butchered that name there. Sorry to all the South Africans. Potlako Nkosi, bro. This guy, what a season he had. Only showing great potential, but +5 overall to 80. You know, with his rapid plus, he was a very nice super sub to bring in. As you can see, I'm trying to get his attacking positioning up because his attacking positioning is 57. Like, what the hell, bro? But he could actually score, unlike Alex Alves. Even though he's only got 67 shot power, his finishing's high, bro. Wait, is this guy meant to be a striker? That finishing's crazy. But nah, with the pace and his dribbling's not great. I think this guy's meant to be a striker, you know. 219 weeks to change him to that, so maybe not. But yeah, like, coming in off the bench as a super sub, very nice player. And yeah, fair play to him for the season he had, bro. He got a good few goals, I think, and assists, maybe, off the bench. Someone who didn't really impress, though, and is the same rating, Leonardo Correa. This guy's just not good. He's just not good, bro. Speaking of players who are good, though, joint highest rated player with MattHDGamer and Destiny Udogi is Robin Devo. Love to see it. 89 overall, +6 on the season. I just can't believe MattHDGamer is 89 overall, bro. This guy, potential to be special, but he's special already to me anyway. Look at his stats. 98 ball control, 98 dribbling, 97 short passing, 91 vision. This guy is an absolute beast. 88 pace as well. Like, what a player, bro. What a player. Jack Bauer went +1. He's just here for old time's sake. Little mascot in the dressing room. Rest in peace to Toriyama Sensei, the original Super Saiyan Jack Bauer. Moses Ibrahim, +3, has that special something. Capped out at an 87 this season, Moses. 16 weeks until he goes up again, so I guess next season he will go up to an 88 at least. But yeah, he got left behind a little bit, you know. There was a time when Moses was higher rated than Devo, but Devo overtaking him by 2. It's crazy to see, bro. Only +3, and he scored, what, 29 goals or something this season is crazy. Felipe Andrade, +4. I spoke a lot about him recently. Don't really like him. Didn't really think he was that good. And then he scored a banger on the last day of the season. And I'm like, hold on. Maybe we should let him land. He's only 19. Maybe we should let him land, bro. Maybe he's the Brazilian that actually gets a storyline in this club. Because Correa, Alex Alves, Caio Ferreira, not great. But maybe Felipe Andrade is the one to get the storyline as a backup striker for the Dream Chasers. And speaking of backup strikers, this guy went +6. Don't even remember him. He looks skinny as though. Long ass pencil neck. Anyway. Let's take a look at these stats then, so we can round off this video and round off Season 6. Moses Ibrahim, 36 goal contributions in 38 games. Just what a guy, bro. You know, what a guy. Second top scorer in the team, none other than Robin Devo. Third top scorer was Ishikawa. No surprise there. Then MattHDGamer. No surprise there again. Channels and no, like I said, 7 goals, 8 assists, most of them coming as a sub. What a guy. Sato, 11 assists, and most of his appearances came as a sub as well. Great player. Bergval, 11 assists for him as well with 4 goals. And Kosi getting those 4 goals like I mentioned. Great super sub. Alex Alves picking up 5 assists and 3 goals. Did not expect that from him. Felipe Andrade didn't really do much in terms of goal contributions. Udogi got 2 and 1 assist in his first season at the club. That's nice to see. 6 goal contributions in 6 games for Milan Schmidt. What a player. 1 goal from Amy, 1 from Hato, and both Amos is picking up a goal and Leonardo Correa getting 1. And I think that's going to end off the list, is it, for 1 goal scorers? So who didn't score this season then? Barton. Obviously Gomez. Muller got 1 assist but no goals. David, none. Ono Masayoshi, none. Yeah, Barton, 8 assists but no goals. And Eric Schmidt, obviously no goals. He's a goalkeeper. Most assists was Devo with 21. That's crazy, bro. 41 goal contributions and 38 for Devo. Absolutely insane. 3 players tied on 11 assists for the season. 3 players tied on 8 assists for the season. That's great, bro. Like, this team, we cook, bro. We really cook for real. You know, but it's just a shame how things ended up with the, you know, like the actual results in like the league and the Champo. But this story can't be over yet, bro. In our youth academy as well, look what we're cooking up right now. Theo Kruger, 85 to 91 potential. Jonas Schuster, 6'6", 5 to 6 play styles, gonna turn him into a centre back, and he's gonna be crazy. We've got this guy Lucas Blanco, 88 to 94 potential, box to box midfielder, a little number 8, technically gifted number 8 from Colombia. Come on, bro, this guy's going crazy. And this guy too, another guy from Colombia. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. But technically gifted from Colombia. I don't know why I'm trying to do like that's more like a Mexican Spanish accent, bro. But yeah, Adrian Corona, yeah, solid player. 3 to 5 play styles, 92 to 94 potential, 73 overall as it stands. He's ready to come up and be with the big boys. And his face looks like somebody, but I can't picture or like put my finger on who he looks like, bro. But he looks like somebody in the face, and I can't think who it is. Let me know in the comments who he looks like. We have an unbelievable amount of players returning from loan there. But it's the end of the season. Wow, look, it's messed up our star ratings completely there. It's the end of the season, though. And yeah, let's get into the next season. Just start it up. And, bro, lad, I'm actually like just a bit gutted that this is how we ended things. Semi-finals of the Champions League, round 2 of the German Cup, 3rd in the Bundesliga. The board of directors are looking forward to working with us again next season. I'm glad we didn't get sacked. They wanted us to get to the Champions League final as well. We only made the semis, so I was a bit concerned for my job, especially only finishing 3rd in the Bundesliga. But goals for this season, they want us to win the Cup, win the title, and win the Champions League. That's crazy, bro. They want us to win everything this season. They said no playing games for Season 7. The board wants a Season 7 out of us, but do the fans? That is the question. I thought this would be fun to throw in though, just at the end of season there. Total shirts sold, 7 million Dream Chasers fans have bought a shirt. We are global. The highest selling shirt of the season, Ibrahim Devo Ishikawa. Love to see it, man. Let me know in the comments below. If you were to buy a Dream Chasers kit, what player would you get on the back of it? That's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. What player would you get on the back of your kit, bro? Bro, how has Schmidt not got dynamic potential? 229 weeks until his next overall increase. He's only an exciting prospect. He should definitely be potential to be special. It's crazy. Sebastian Martin, our backup keeper, is though. Michael David went down to showing great, even though he went up a lot of overalls this season. Saskay Hansen showing great. We are into the new season, by the way, so I'm just going through all of the status changes in our team, just to highlight anyone who's dropped. Yannis Muller has dropped to showing great. That was to be expected. He didn't get too much game time, but it's a shame to see. Henry Amos, still exciting prospect. Barton, still potential to be special. Love to see that. Benji Amos, 23 now, so we can't see his, but has he maxed out? Have they gave him any dynamic? No. EA, come on, bro. Christopher Muller, still potential to be special. That's nice to see from him. Sato Jr., exciting prospect. He's kept some potential there. Hashimoto, only at club since. Ono, at club since. Well, I guess he's 22 now as well. Milan Schmitz dropped from a potential to be special to exciting prospect, which isn't really fair. You know, he played 6 games and got 6 goal contributions, so that isn't fair. I've just realised Mehmet Demir is 19. Are you kidding me? 89 overall and he's 19, and he's still potential to be special. Is this going to be my first ever 99 overall player in career mode? Like, that is crazy. Alex Alves, exciting prospect. I disagree with that, EA. Disagree with that. Nkosi kept his showing great status. Correa got a showing great status. I don't know how. Special something for Ibrahim. Exciting prospect for Andrade. And Finn Martin came back as a showing great potential. Okay, so not much really to discuss with the changes there. A few players went down that I didn't expect to go down, but a few players didn't go up that I expected to go up as well. So, yeah, that's how we're going to come into the new season, bro. That is how we're going to come into Season 7. Like I say, I don't know if I'll even provide a Season 7. If there's demand for it, though, I will. And yeah, I've got a little idea for something I could do. I don't know how it would go down, though. I don't want to expose my plans or whatever, but yeah, I've got an idea for a Season 7, and I touched on it at the start, have like 4 one-hour special episodes to get through the season rather than, you know, having the usual like 11-12 episode format, because I feel like with that 11-12 episode format, like every episode, I just see the views dropping, and I'm not like too concerned about the views, but it's a lot for people to keep up with, you know? Like, imagine recommending a series to a friend and saying, oh yeah, it's 73 episodes, your mate's gonna be like, Christ, like, I'm not watching all of that, you know? But if we do Season 7 in just 4 one-hour parts, it's like watching 4 movies, you know, or something. Like, that's how I want to do it. And also, potentially, because I have big storylines and things planned for these youth lads, who I'm glad keep their potential in the youth academy, I might, in fact, should I even expose this idea, or should I just do it? I don't know. If you're an anime fan, you might know what I'm trying to hint at here. But if you don't watch anime, then you probably have no clue what I'm on about, and you're like, just spit it out. But I'm not going to. Okay. But that's going to bring us to the end of Season 6 of the Dream Chasers career mode. We've got the goal of the season compilation next. It's not actually a long one, because... Pause. But it's not a long one this season. We didn't score that many great goals, so drop a number in the comments below if you watched this far. And if you want a Season 7, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you support all the other content on the channel. Follow me on Twitch. Go and support me over there. And yeah, man. This feels sad, bro. I feel like I'm saying like goodbye to like my child or something. But maybe we'll be back Maybe we'll be back in 3 days. You know, maybe that's the plan. 3 days. Just have some time off. And we'll be back in 3 days, bro. Barton, what a head, lad.
Dangerous looking attack.
Oh, Ishikawa! He's so good. He's still got it. What a finish. Oh, man. Now that's a good goal right there, bro. Yeah, not like the first one. Oh, my God. These are terrible. But, or is Moses just the best? I don't know. But that's 4 for Moses. Lad. What? Brother Barton, let's go. And Krasi onto the pitch now. The South African Rapid Plus user. Let's go. And Krasi knocking it in. Moses on a touch on the volley. What a finish! Moses Ibrahim. Oh man, he is good, bro. Is Sato. Can he find the gap? Sato. Big Val to put it to bed. There's goalkeepers in the German league, bro. I know Kevin Trapp's actually like 40. He's probably got like arthritis now and he can't dive properly, so I feel bad for him, bro. But 10 men this game doesn't feel too bad compared to the last one. Obviously, the youth lads, a lot less quality in that team than in this one. But, like, look at that. That is just quality. And that is just quality. Come on, Moses. Top scorer in the league. But, lad, did you see the size of the dent he left in that pitch then with the knee slide, bro? Lad, it looked like he had 3 legs.
Pulls it back. He's blocked it. And it really should be an
Leonardo Correa, he's going all the way. What a run from the youth lad here. He's run through the whole team and he's by himself. And Correa, what a goal! Leonardo Correa. Oh, man.
moving into the advanced position.
Oh my God, he's just ripped the net. The keeper dived after the ball went in. This man is on fire. Nobody even wants to go near him because he's just that hot. Big tackle, Barton. Yeah. Run, Devo. Barton can find that. What a pass from Barton, splitting the defence. Wide open. Devo! Come on! We are winning this league. I'm telling you. Robin Devo. Moses Ibrahim, you can't stop this strike force, bro. What a pass, though, from Trent Alexander-Barton. Mistake, Ishikawa. Get that wide, bro. Amos. Find that. Devo. Pinging one off. Big save, Cobell. That's our ball if it goes. Managed to keep it in, but Barton's there for the header. Don't let them breathe. Don't give them a chance to recuperate. Moses! What a finish! What a game! Oh, man, I love this team. Come on. Big Val, massive. Can't be getting done like that if we want to get back in this game. Demir. Go yourself, Demir. Demir! Mehmet! He is so good. Let's go. Oh, man. It was an A pass, bro. Big tackle low, high up the pitch. Amos into Ibrahim. Ishikawa gets it back to Ibrahim. Yeah. Come on. Big boy Moses. Big body. Come on, man. That's a finish, that, bro.
So back underway here into the second half.
That's football. That is football. That is pure football. That's what I'm talking about. You see what happens? You see what we can do when we just keep our head? What a thumbnail that is, Ishikawa. I've brought on Chan as a striker. I feel like Chan's like a Kai Havertz type of player. Somebody wanted me to make Ono Masayoshi the Kai Havertz of this career mode, but Chan is literally here already. He is the Kai Havertz, bro. And here he is. Into Devo. to put it to bed. Come on, yeah? That's more like it, lads. There's a smile back on my face.
Barton. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just 1 goal between the sides.
Sato fan that. Devo's there. In the middle is Chan! Come on! Yeah! That's great! That is just great! Sato. Get it, lad. You've got Nkosi up with you. He's the only one there. Have you got it in you, though? Oh my god, is he onside? Is he onside? What a goal that is! Nkosi. Sato assist. Sato, that pass was absolutely sensational, brother. I thought he was miles offside by the time he played it. EA were like, oh wait, hold on, he might actually come back in this game and then he might actually win the league. Oh, I've just realised it's reset the Dortmund score as well. I bet you Dortmund win like 5-0 now. That's why they've done it. They were like, oh, Dortmund losing. Nah, we can't let him win the league, lad. Oh, I've just remembered I need to give them a goal. What a fucking goal that is, Ishikawa. For fuck's sake. I just remembered I need to give them a goal. Does that count? Should we count that? Should we just make it one half? Should we just play the first half? I'll give them a goal now and we'll just play 45. Then our half we'll call it. Because what a goal that is, Ishikawa. Oh my god. Alright, let me give them a goal.
And he has options available.
What a tackle, Amos. Let's go. I saw that a mile away, lad. Wisdom Amy just ran out of position for no reason. And big body Benj getting back to defend, lad. I love to see it. Come on. What a ball that is from Moses Ishikawa. Touch it down inside. Drill it in. Devo, back to Moses. What a goal! Come on! Benji Amos, Ibrahim, Ishikawa, Devo, Ibrahim. What a goal! Cook Demir. Mehmet. Demir! Come on! He's the GOAT! Mehmet Demir, man. Oh, lad, ever since we got him in our youth academy, I knew this lad was the future. Have you seen that beard? He's had that beard since he was 16. Barton, lovely turn. Into Demir. Can he send off Chan? Demir and Chan on the 1-2s. Lovely play, Chan. Demir was back inside. Here's Barton, fizzing it in now. Bergval out wide, Doggy. Can he beat his man down the line? Saka's tracking back. Bergval, Amos, Demir, Chan! Chan's in! Yes! Come on! Come on, Chan! Let's go! Let's go!
He's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career. Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
That's a nice goal, Chan. Chan and Milan Schmidt, man, these two are cooking in this formation together, you know.
Their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
This is looking threatening.
Oh, Felipe Andrade! What a goal that is! Oh man, it's been a minute since we had an actual goal of the season contender, and that might just win it on the final day of the season. That is some hit, son.